When I was very, very small, the Second World War was going on. I was 6, 7, and for years we had been building a nativity. When one day, it was just before Christmas, I came home and I found that the house had been burned down by the Germans that were there retreating, and the whole presepio had disappeared. I promised myself, I'm going to have a big presepio just like my father and mother. Well, the Nativity is the representation of the birth of Jesus. In Italy we do much more. We do a presepio, which is a nativity, and this the whole world surrounding it. It is the response to the people of the Christian faith. So you have a whole scenery around it. There is a lot of statues and a lot of buildings, and you have villages, you have people working, you have people walking. You have to have lakes, you have to have trees, you have to have bridges, you have to have streets. It has to have an historical context. It's a form of popular art. Every family for centuries has been building a presepio. The Christmas tree now is everywhere in Italy, but up to the Second World War it was not. It mostly was presepio. This year we did it outside the house in the gazebo because it's a kind of circular room, and you can get inside and see it all around you. This presepio is very good because it's very hilly. It's like the real landscape of Bethlehem. The skeleton of the presepio consists of a bit of moss, a bit of stones, a bit of brown paper. The rivers are made out of the foil paper. If you have a lake, the best thing that you can do is to use mirrors. I'm sure we have more than 1,000 pieces altogether. I think just to cover it took at least 2 weeks. This year was a difficult one for Mommy and I, Mommy most of all, and because she got sick, as you know, in September. I had the operation in November, etc. But all the time I was thinking, we are still going to do the presepio. The presepio is, I think, is a statement of firmness and a statement of hope. Next year should be much better. This year my daughter Nicole helped me. I like history a lot, and I thought we put it in an historical context. I told Mickey it was a part of the empire, so let's have soldiers, a military, a Roman legion quarter. It's relevant because people don't remember clearly that Israel was part of the Roman Empire, and they were subjugated people, and Christ was a revolutionary. Christ was crucified because his teaching were dangerous for the empire, exactly as the teaching of Pope Francis I are today. And I also said we should have an Arab quarter. We should have the traditional Italian presepio. The other points were Jesus Christ was not an Aryan, he was not Anglo-Saxon. Jesus Christ belonged to the Middle East. So we have a black nativity. We have Jesus, who is black, and Joseph and Mary, who are black, and the wise men are black. I think that's very important in a family to know where you come from, what's behind you. I very much want my children and grandchildren to know who came before them, the way they lived, what they believed in, because after all, it's most important for the family and it binds everybody together. And that's it.